All right. Hi there, AP Bio. Congratulations on completing your test. It must feel really good to have that out of the way. I'm very proud of you all for even challenging yourself by taking that. So feel great with whatever you did. Don't worry about how you think you did. It's over. It's done. If you want some entertaining memes, try that YouTube or the Twitter handle hashtag APBioExam. It's pretty funny. It'll probably make you feel better about how you think you did. So I'm just letting you know what we're doing going forward. We're not yet ready to start anything right now on Wednesday the 20th, but I figured some people might be done with testing and they're just kind of waiting to do something. A lot of excuse me. Other people might still have work for class this week or tests this week, so I'm officially starting content, requesting content from you starting on Monday. Whoopsie. No, that's not what I wanted. So, realistically, none of the online distance learning work has actually been required of you guys. If you've noticed in the gradebook, if you didn't do the restriction digest formative assessment, I didn't give you a 0, it's just blank, right? If you didn't do some of the online discussions for speaking in code, it's just blank. It's maybe marked as missing, but it's not anything hurting your grade. Moving forward, to actually generate a grade for you for quarter 4 and give you a passing A grade, I would like you to do something. So if you've been sitting back because you're not taking the AP Bio test, please jump back in. We're all in this together and we need people posting to our discussion board. So as of right now, my choice board is in a draft form. Not everything is complete on there, but there are quite a few things. So if you wanted to start something now or over this weekend, you could, but just know that other choices might appear. So, in the purple folder, Draft Ecology Unit, there's that choice board. This is one of the labs that I'll talk about, and then I have another page here of just other great resources in case it's kind of my holding pen to decide what is like going into the choice board or what isn't. So, what I'm asking of you for 40 points for the ecology unit is to do 4 things between now, let's say May 20th and June 12th. None of those things should take you more than 2 hours. Okay, so 1 to 2 hours of your time to complete a task. So really, there should be no more than 4 to 8 hours of work for you here between now and the 12th. Okay. Each item, regardless of what it is 10 points. So you'll see in the gradebook I'll have the category as 40 points possible, and then as you do things, it'll be in the comments like which 4 things you've done, and you'll be getting your 40 points and passing and getting an A, which is pretty incredible. So my vision here of the choice board is to have you do one thing from each of the columns. There's a note-taking, content learning column. None of my PowerPoints are done and ready yet, but if you wanted to jump ahead instead and do the Bozeman Science, take some notes there, that would be fine. The second column is videos or podcasts with discussion posts then. Any discussion board will be getting posted not in here to that purple folder, this is where like the stuff is, but I'm keeping it simple. All discussion boards are here, and if you're digitally submitting something, it's going to go there. I guess I could move this way down here now. Okay, so I'll move that out of the way. All right, so discussion boards, you'll notice there's quite a lot of them to separate out depending upon what item from the choice board. And they're all due 6/12. So you might notice your June 12th day on the calendar has like a million things. You're not going to be doing them all. You're going to be doing 4 things, some of which are these, okay? But that's where you'll find the discussion board. So back to the choice board, give you a brief thing. The keystone species videos, you would watch a video related to keystone species, and then we'll have various threads on that. The directions are on that discussion post. Z Frank is my favorite YouTube guy who does really hilarious, like, true facts about the echidna or whatever. He also does Sad Cat Diary, which is like one of my favorites. But you would watch various videos, and this would probably be good after you watched about did some of the PowerPoints, right? So you kind of learn some of the content and then you're finding it in those unique organisms and then posting to the discussion board. Career podcasts. So careers in ecology or environmental science. I have various ones here. Any of these podcast links you can go to and then read about the people. Try to choose someone that has something related to ecological science, animal interactions, environmental science things, and then you're posting to the career discussion board about that. And I'm going to come up with one more. In the third column, doing an activity or a lab. The first one is very much paper, pencil, calculator, you generating some data with a mark and recapture method at home. There is in that Word document, which is in the ecology folder, on that document itself, there's a link to help you digitally simulate the data if you don't actually have any materials at home, if you like. An invasive species matching game. This is like a reading, click and learn kind of interactive that you learn a bunch and are matching, and then you do a little bit of something afterward, posting. Towards the bottom, a virtual plant lab. This is literally like an online simulator of a transpiration plant lab, which is one of the labs we would have done in this unit. Plants losing moisture out the stomata of their leaves, and you're putting either different kinds of plants that you're experimenting with, or that I say please do at least 3, and you're testing like shining light on them, blowing a fan on them, putting a heater on them, different things, and then weighing the plant and generating data. The simulation literally will let you like write in the journal on the sim and put answers into on the sim, and it'll email directly to me. So this is one that is not getting submitted to Schoology, but directly emailed to me from the lab simulator itself. Okay. The third one here isn't quite yet done, but it's some citizen science. Citizen science is where there are science researchers doing studies right now, but they need us to help generate more data, right? There's just so many things that they could track and track constantly that they actually have like online reporting by local citizens of things that they're seeing, one of which is about the bumblebee population. So I gotta do a little more research there before that is up and running. Should be ready by the end of this weekend. And the last column is a recreational ecological appreciation. You could go outside and meditate, but then please follow the discussion board post directions. Reading some nonfiction. Any of these links are actually really great. If you find another one that's related, that's fine. Just post the source, and there's a discussion board there. Making observations, which is kind of like the ZFrank one here, except you're going outside, right? You're looking at interactions of species in your neighborhood, or maybe you could walk out towards Golden Gardens or something, and you're basically going to post interactions. It would be helpful to do that after learning about them in the PowerPoint. That's not quite yet done, so maybe just pause on that, or do it sequentially. And the last one is completing a visual art piece of a local ecosystem or biome. To learn what a biome is, you can go into here, communities, ecosystems, things like that, from Bozeman Science, and I'll have it in my PowerPoint too eventually. But your visual art piece has to include at least 5 species. It can't just be like grass, right? Show us different species of grass, or like who's eating the grass, what's going on, right? So that's what I would like you to do. 4 things by June 12th. And no one thing should be taking more than an hour to 2 hours of your time. So spread the workload out, literally set a timer so that if you're the kind of person that goes and does it forever until it's amazingly perfect, I don't need that. I just need your participation, and I will be giving you the 10 points for that activity. Okay? Starting Monday the 25th, this will all be filled out completely, but I just wanted to let this go out there now on Wednesday in case some of you are able to start working on some things this weekend, and I heard somebody's going to be sailing on a boat soon, so you got to kind of get any work done ahead of time. So those will be here, and I will plan to host office hours starting on Tuesday next week. So if you start looking and you have questions, I will have a meeting. Boop. Nope. God, May's long. Out here on May 26th, so that you can kind of get it started, and if you have come up with questions, let me know. But please participate. That's how I will actually love to pass you for Q4. And if you got questions, you let me know, and I hope you're outside enjoying some sunshine. All right? Bye-bye.